What is going on, everyone? Gaming Stag here, and today I'm going to be introducing Prison Architect. And Prison Architect is practically your architect prison. And as you can see by this pre-prison menu, you've got a few options. Now, when I first thought about buying this game, I thought, am I going to be interested in it? Am I going to get bored of it? No, you're not. Trust me, you won't. Okay? So, yeah, and as I hover over everything, it will explain it, but I'm going to say it anyway. Fog of War, I don't like that. I'm going to have that off. This isn't going to be the prison for my series, because I am planning to do a series on it, but let's not do that. Yeah, failure conditions. You can have unlimited funds, so that's the sandbox mode, which is what I'm gonna be doing here, just to demonstrate what Prison Architect can do. Okay, so you have to build a prison. You've got to put things. You've got to have rooms. You've got to have, different objects in certain rooms for it to become that room. Things like that. I'll explain that. So, first thing is the foundation. That's how you build your prison. So, zoom in. Make a little corridor here. Then your builders will automatically come and will work and just build that. Want to build that. And that. And to make it complete, I have to put a door at the end. So I'm just going to go through each of the little features. Tell you what it's all about. That's right. And in 23 hours, prisoners will start to arrive. So I need to get everything built practically. While that's been built, before I explain all this, I'm going to explain the clock. So your clock is your clock, and this is your regime. It's kind of your schedule. You can edit that once you've got a warden, and this is a bit like SimCity. There's a few aspects which is very similar to SimCity, so you can speed it up, you can pause it completely, you can have it normal speed, you can stuff like that. And you can edit this. You can make this bigger, you can make it smaller, you can move this about wherever you want. So the UI HUD is which is what all this is about. You can move it anywhere you want, really. Only so, I think it's just that. Oh no. No, you can literally move everything. Yeah. So you're working hard. Mouse kind of dictates where you're going on the entire map. Right, that's all completed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do materials and just a brick wall. So I can make a little corridor here. As you can see, there's like different materials, so maybe concrete tiles for the corridor, for the pathways. Yeah, and that will get done. As you can see, we need electricity, so it's another SimCity bit, but let me just make a section of prison where we have our little utilities. So we Utilities, power station. Power station right there. Water pump. I'm gonna put that in a separate room. Kind of just put it there. I'm doing that so I can put capacitors, because eventually you're going to have so much power you're going to get blackouts. That's what happens. I need a door. There. So they can come in and build it. And so in utilities you can do pipes. I usually do these kind of pipes under the flooring. And then I do little small pipes coming off. It's electricity. Needs to be done like that. So then I'll just do that within the walls. So that's kind of the SimCity kind of underground map, isn't it? It's a different map. Right, so foundation is where you obviously build it. Materials, explain that like that. Some are outdoor, some are indoor. Yeah, perimeter wall, that's helpful actually. Rooms, these are different rooms you get to create, so, and they have little requirements. So a cell needs to be a 2x3, it needs to be enclosed surrounded by walls and doors, it needs to be indoors, and it needs a bed and toilet. Then it will complete. What do I mean by complete? I will show you that by making that a holding cell. I need the wall. Wait, there we go. That's going to be the holding cell. So it's got that that triangle. It needs a toilet and a bench. So go into objects. We can put down a toilet, and we can put down 3 benches there. It's pretty small, but it will do for now. It's perfectly fine. Those X's mean you can't get to them. It needs a door, so I'm just going to put a large geo door there, and you kind of get the thing. It's SimCity kind of thing. It's like you're not building a city, you're building a prison. It's not the same kind of thing, but you know, you need money, practically. You always need money. It's like SimCity, you always need money. Staff, that's who I can employ. So guards, workmen, cook, warden, the warden, and chief, foreman, psychologist. You need to make offices. So yeah, usually what I do is I put one long corridor along here. Then up here I put like the power station, the water pump station, and all the cells, and the kitchen, and the canteen, and then down here I put offices and the other rooms practically. Yeah. Utilities, I've shown you deployment. I need to unlock that through the viewer and see, which I need a warden, as it says. Okay. Logistics, need to unlock that. Intelligence, need to unlock that. There's loads of things in RuneSea. I'm not going to have time to show you everything in RuneSea. I will do that in the series, so if you quite like this game and what you've seen so far, a series will be coming on the way. Emergencies is if you have riots, etc. There's fire. You can get fire engines, right? Police, paramedics. They cost $100 each. Cloning is just copying stuff. Planning. This is a very nice feature, right? Okay. This is where you get to plan your prison. Okay. So you can, without the fear of them building it, see? And then you can just, that stays there, and I think you can do it on top of it, and then you can just delete it. But, you know, you could do it on that, but you know, it costs money and the planning bit doesn't. These three, shakedown, that just searches everywhere. Lockdown, that locks everything, and that just, the ban gut just sends everyone back to their cells. Now there's this little reports icon down here, so this is stats of everything to do with your prison. So there's what staff you have, what prisoners you have, your intake. I mean, if you're not ready for more prisoners, you can just go and say, I don't want any, I want more time. But remember, the more prisoners you get, the more money you'll get. There's needs of certain prisoners. Once you've got a psychologist, it will tell you whether they need a church kind of parish which you can put in, or they need drug help, which you can, there's little sessions you can put your prisoners through. That's to do your financing. So, like, if they're addicted to drugs, you can sort that by sending them to classes at a certain period of time, by editing the regimen, which is your schedule. And yeah, that is Prison Architect. One more thing, I think it's once you unlock, what is it, security, you get a little thing up here telling you how endangered your prison is. So if it's in high danger of riots or something, that means you're doing a good job. But you know, if you're not, depending on how many exclamation marks, they'll tell you a little bit about it. But you need to employ the little chief here. So yeah, that is Prison Architect. I haven't done much in Prison Architect for this episode, but as I said, a series is coming, and I will explain literally everything as I go and how I do it, things like that. As this series is about, it's just a little preview, a little introduction. So guys, I do hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please leave a like. Okay. Comment any games you would like me to do, any other games, or anything you'd like me to do in Prison Architect, for example. Do you have little challenges for me, etc. And if you like this content, and you enjoyed it, and you like more, and you're not subscribed already, please subscribe. The more support we have, the better. And guys, I'll be seeing you guys in my next video.